you!
Yes, you! If you like what you see, please hit the like, subscribe, share button, click the bell to all notifications on if you want to know every single time I upload. I play video games, I do funny videos, I am an absolute crazy ranting crazy person. Please share to Twitter, Facebook, Blogger. I still don't know what the crap Blogger is. And enjoy the video. We're in the middle of a live stream and Gal Gadot is trending. Well, you know what that means. We've got to take away the video game stuff and go into serious YouTuber mode, which is what I am. I am Mecha Random 42, the one, the only, the original, your favorite YouTube consumer advocate, Harpy. Gal Gadot. I think that's how you pronounce her name. A lot of people say Gadot. I've heard it Gadot.
Hello, my name is Gal Gadot.
I think from her, so correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Remember way back in the beginning of the great toilet paper shortage of 2020, how her and her celebrity buddies got together and decided to imagine a world without possessions and people and things.
Imagine there's no heaven.
Yeah, you know those people, those wackadoos who feel like it was their responsibility.
I take responsibility.
To come in and infringe on all of us, right? To go in and be inspiring instead of just being entertaining for some reason. The activists, Morbid Fury says. I think Young Ripa also says activists. I know I've been saying it for a while. Who knows who started and coined it? I don't want to steal anything from anybody for it. So here's her response. Now, she's had quite a day after the whole Cleopatra stuff. Just getting name after name after name. They are attacking her ethnicity. They are threatening her very existence. They are just upset with everything. They want her to prematurely expire. They want her to... What is the point of all this? What is the point of sending these countless... These people are so worked up by the media. These people are so worked up because of all of this, in my opinion. In my opinion, a lot of people just kind of went crazy from being at home in, our 15-day whatever that turned into I can't even count, right? So... they were forced to sit there and look at every little bit of media, and they're forced to focus on every little thing that separates us from everybody. They're forced to sit here and flip out and go crazy and assume all of these things, and without any proper education, like most of these people haven't even had, because they were probably educated here with our wonderful American education system. Oh, don't get me started on that one.
It's time for the Karen of the Week.
I mean, just look at what some of these kids are learning at school. Our teacher telling kids that peace is ist. Peace is ist. And you know what? Whatever side of the aisle you lay politically, that's irrelevant to this. If you're telling kids that peace is Istonphobic, like... what is your problem, lady? This is why people are going out of their way. This lady right here. Next thing you know, breathing will be Istonphobic. I've been hearing rumors of that lately that I might have started myself. So is it any wonder? That they assume, despite, and I did a whole video on this, on the history of the Greek Macedonian lineage of Cleopatra, why she shouldn't be played by Suri from Black Panther. I mean, it would be ethnically and historically inaccurate, but with our public education system being so askew lately, maybe this is why they don't understand any actual Greek history or Egyptian history or mythology or anything at all. And they think that everybody in the world are just a bunch of ists and phobes and whatever. And this is why you think that these millionaires, these celebrities like Gal Gadot think that singing Imagine to a bunch of people who are scared because they're losing their jobs and there's a thing going on. Maybe that just is a bad judgment call. And I get it. We're all human. We're all guilty at one point or another of making bad judgment calls. I do it all the time. Look at my hair. I know, I get it. So what does she say on the Imagine video, being so controversial? Remember the early days of quarantine when everyone was watching Tiger King and having feelings about Gal Gadot? Recruiting her celebrity friends for a performance of John Lennon's Imagine. Oh yes. In a new cover interview for Vanity Fair, the Wonder Woman star opened up about making that viral Instagram video in March. The post received criticism for being oblivious and patronizing in a time when millions of people were dealing with the hardships associated with, 2020. Just in general, the whole year has been a wash. I think anyway. Sometimes, you try and do a good deed and it's just not the right good deed. Gal Gadot told interview Nancy Jo Sales. I had nothing but good intentions and it came from the best place and I just wanted to send light and love to the world. Yeah, while being completely, shall we say, baked out of your skull, allegedly.
Imagine there's no heaven.
It's not centered or lined up or anything, but yeah, your heart's in the right place. Your head's up your own ass like all of these celebrities who do this type of stuff. And I get it. I'm hard on celebrities because what else do we have to do? I mean, there's no movies out there for us to be entertained by. There's no anything else. So, of course, we're going to focus on this stuff and react to it. And we get it that you have good intentions, but in that sort of time when people were needing, look what Alex Winter did from Bill and Ted. He went out and bought people groceries. And I think I even referenced that. So you have good intentions and you have the right things to do and the wrong thing to do. And I think a lot of us are getting a little bit tired of hearing, especially from Hollywood, how Istanphobic everything is. We're getting a little tired of the real world politics ball. And this is why I have been harping on entertainment for so long, because sometimes you need that little bit of escapism. And now that everything is politics ball and identity related and everything is unavoidable, from sports ball to movies, we're getting tired of this stuff, and this is why we kind of clap back so loud. This is why we're like, enough of this. For those who need a refresher, the video featured a mini Gadot monologue spouting philosophies on day 6. Day 6. These people snap. Oh, don't ask what they did after day, 2 months in. We all know how well that went. She then launched into the cover of Imagine in completely the wrong key. Throughout the 3-minute video, she was joined by a slew of celebs from Kristen Wiig to Will Ferrell to actual musicians like Norah Jones and Sia. Clearly, no one knew that day 6 would still be quite early in terms of the isolation life. But considering how scared and desperate some people were feeling at that point, the voices of calm and hope they needed maybe weren't off-key celebs. You think? That's what I thought too. I started with a few friends, and then I spoke to Kristen Wiig, Gadot added. Kristen is like the mayor of Hollywood. Everyone loves her. And she brought a bunch of people in the game. But yeah, I started it. And I can only say that I meant to do something good and pure. And it didn't transcend. No, it didn't. That's not the only thing Gal Gadot has done recently that isn't transcending with audiences. The interview didn't really get to touch upon Gadot's recent and even more controversial casting as Cleopatra. Also, thank you so much for subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. If you guys do like my content, I'm a one-woman show. I don't have huge Facebook groups or any of that stuff. I am just relying on you guys to share my video, talk about me, mention me, remember me.
Please like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, keep your comments to yourself.
Hey, I clap back at negative comments because I'm a big girl and I can usually fight my own battles sometimes, but I do like having the support. So thank you guys so much. I think that they're doing this interview because Wonder Woman was supposed to be coming out around now again, and then they pushed it back again. So I think that's why this interview dropped right now, and they had to create some sort of controversy for publicity. I think that might be part of it. I think a lot of those accounts that we showed screenshots of with, the wanting her to expire prematurely and all of those things, and going after her ethnicity, going after everything under the sun, just pretty much everything. And we've got countless just and phobic comments from people. I think I hate saying this. Are these marketing accounts just trying to drum up controversy? I hate to say that because I cannot believe that real people are that horrible. I cannot believe, because I'll clap back on a celebrity and say, hey, that was a bad call. That was a stupid thing. What the crap are you thinking? Do you really think that this is the right positive message to market your movie with?
I do not need a 40-year-old white dude.
But I don't go and tell, like, I'll be snarky with an Alex Kurtzman tweet when I know he's going to ruin something with Janeway. I'll be snarky, but I don't send them that sort of childish kindergarten stuff. I don't get it. That's why I kind of feel like they're marketing just to be outrageous, because that's going to draw a hit in the algorithm. Because we're already at the point in the universe where we're already taken over by AI. Everything is rage bait and marketing driven, and everything is made so that you don't care about positive anything. You don't care if somebody does something right. You don't care if somebody liked something. You only care about the negative. You only care about that. So I'm wondering if it's all AI driven and fake. And here we go. Here's with what Cleopatra probably looked like. So I'm on the fence. Is this controversy just to drum up promotion for the Wonder Woman movie that was supposed to be here? Is this genuinely a bunch of people that suck? I've ranted about this enough. What do you say? It's time to go back to Fall Guys. Don't you go anywhere. I will see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
Sitting back in your very fine chateau.
Living for today.
'Cause there's no more pasta. Oh no.
Also a fair amount of snake leaf induced paranoia, so
Yeah.
some things never change.